So Christine, earlier when we met, you identified 3 possible ideas for the writing prompt. So our focus in this meeting is to actually narrow down and write the writing prompt that you're going to use in your classroom.
Okay.
So let's take a look here at the process tool again for some helpful tips in how to write an effective prompt. I think these 3 bullet points will really be helpful today.
Okay.
So it's important that when we write our prompt, we provide a claim or a topic sentence that's very clear to the students. That's, again, we're trying to help the students make their process easier for them. And so the clearer we are with what we're asking them to do, I think it'll be easier for them.
Okay.
Another thing is we want to make sure that your prompt is not too broad so that students go off on a tangent and write something that is not related to the prompt, obviously.
Right.
But it's also important that it's not too narrow, so that we want them to not just look for evidence only and repeat the evidence back. We do want them to actually write, a fully developed sentence or a fully developed thought. So it's important that it's not too narrow. And then the last thing that's important to consider is we're going to write your prompt that requires the responses to be directly related to the text. And again, remember, this exercise is writing using evidence. So we want to make the prompt very focused so that they can do that.
Okay, perfect. So it seems like to me this first bullet point gets at what I did when I was creating the target for the prompt, to sort of drive that focus for the students.
Okay.
And the first and second get at that not being too broad so they wander off on those tangents, but not being too limited where it feels like a fill in the blank.
Yeah, that's perfect. So I think the next thing to do is actually let's just practice doing this and see how it goes, and we'll work through these.
I'm excited.
Great.